We have two different vantage points on the Nativity, all of which is historical. But let's begin with Luke now, and I tend to think that Luke would be very pleased with my penchant for comparing sacred and secular, because he does it himself. All the time. Luke is forever throwing an anchor out to the mainstream of Greco-Roman history because he wants the Gentiles to salute this particular account. Look how he begins the Nativity account with somebody you've never seen on a Christmas card. No Mary or Joseph, baby Jesus, Magi, shepherds. Augustus of Rome, rather un-Christmassy figure. Has anyone ever gotten a Christmas card with a marble bust of Augustus? On the cover, a little holly roundabout face. Open it up, Caesar's greetings. Remember, it happened under my administration. Merry Christmas. Do not think it would fly. But that is Luke's way of raising the antennas of his readers immediately. Everybody knew about the great Augustus. He was Rome's first emperor, probably its best emperor, believe it or not. Too bad that's the only greatest one they ever had. But in any case, everybody knew about the Augustus and about the censuses, plural, that he took. And the critics, of course, acknowledged they never would have taken a census when Herod's in charge. The Romans didn't take in this kind of thing. They don't know what they're talking about, because when Augustus died, he had two bronze columns erected before his death, that is, listing the 36 greatest accomplishments of his administration. Point number 8. I took a census of the empire 3 times. Yeah, but it wouldn't have taken place in Palestine and so forth. Well, look. I'd like to take all these critics to the graduate library at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, because every Christmas they bring out a census document from neighboring Egypt, which was entered only about 1 century after the birth of Christ. It is exactly the kind of document that Joseph would have had to fill out in Bethlehem. It's written in Greek. It's on a rectangular piece of papyrus. And the neat thing about this document is, it's not a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy like everything else we have. It's the original, in the original Greek. A guy named Horace is going to register himself and his family. And the Horace is not as in Horace Greeley. It's Horus, H-O-R-O-S. That's the falcon god of Egypt. There was a favorite name for men in Egypt. They used it all the time, as you will see when I read the census document. That's what it looks like. And here we go. The guy's registering himself. To Ptolemaeus, the village secretary, from Horus, the son of Horus, the son of Horus. His mother being Harias of the aforesaid village of Bacchias. I herewith register myself. I am a cultivator of state land, 48 years old, with a scar on my left eyebrow. That's, instead of a social security number. And I herewith register my wife, Tapacusis, daughter of Horus. Sure, hope that was a different one. And I register my firstborn son, Horus, 7 years old, with no identification marks, and another son, Orion, that means Horus-like, 1 year old, with no identification marks. Well, I'm glad the kids were